Luca, I know it's 8 a.m. for you, and you
Hi,
told me
Roger.
you had some clients before this as well. So, how has your day been already at 8 a.m.?
Yeah, man. Actually, I always wake up like 5 a.m. I go to the gym and return, have my coffee. So for me, like 7 a.m. for me was like, okay, I'm meeting 7 a.m. For him was like 12 p.m.
Hmm.
So I actually was like this meeting with a prospect. We arranged some details. Tomorrow we'll close the deal. I will actually write for him like 12 emails.
Okay, interesting. So, before delving a bit deeper into that, why are you waking up at 5 a.m.? Is there a reason?
Man, it was like before joining the real world, I was actually a lazy person, you know. I woke up like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. and staying in bed, social media. After I discovered Andrew Tate, I was watching some videos of him. I was like, man, there's something wrong with my life. I don't know. I want this life this guy had. If this guy has discipline to have success, I need that too.
Hmm. So, how different is your average day now compared to before you joined the real world?
Man, I was like actually I came from the art world. I was like in the music industry. So we have this like thing, oh, you have talent, you don't need to practice, you don't need to work that hard because you have talent. So you practice work your instrument like 1 or 2 hours a day. Okay, let's do nothing the rest of the day. Let's do alcohol, let's smoke 40, 50 cigarettes and let's stay here doing nothing. So my day was actually like this. I practiced like 1 or 2 hours, had a rehearsal for 2 hours, and the rest of the day I did nothing, just watching Netflix and
Hmm.
doing nothing at all.
And what about average day now?
My average day, I go to the gym like 5:30 because when I wake up, have coffee, go there, come back. Like 7, 8 a.m., I'm already starting to jump in the freelancing campus. I study some videos, I watch some Dylan's lessons before jumping into the course and to my work. And like about 9 a.m., I start to reach out to clients in DMs, try to comment on their posts, try to build rapport, and I will go to 9 a.m. until 10 p.m. maybe.
Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. So quite a bit. What would you say to people who call that excessive? Just working that much and waking up at 5 a.m. just to work.
Yeah, for someone that watches from the outside, oh, it's excessive. I don't feel that. I don't feel this way because I know I need to have a lifestyle that I want. I know I want to drive Lamborghinis. Not just that, I want to retire my mom. There, I want to give a better life to the people around me, for me as well. So if I'm not working, if I work 3 hours and not make money, I need to work five. Yeah, that's the part. There's the part that I'll work smarter. But if you can work smarter, smart, like 1 hour, if you work 10 hours, you will work smart 10 hours. So it's like, and if you see, there's a lot of, I know we are all brothers, but there's a lot of members in the real world. So if you do not do the work, someone else is doing. So you have to work.
Mhm.
There's no option B. You have
All
to
right.
do the
So
work.
you
You
see
have
everyone winning, all the wins coming from the wins channel, and you're thinking, damn, I need to, yeah, like this is my competition. What if that was a client I
Yes,
was meant to get?
I heard about Andrew Tate was like February the 5th, I guess. Man, there was like 3, 4 years. This guy has been around, people working 3, 4 years ahead of me. I have to work 3, 4 years in 1 month.
Hmm. Right, right. So just going back a bit, how many years were you in the music industry?
I was like I'm 25 now. Actually, today is my birthday. I didn't mention to you that
Oh,
before.
happy birthday. Nice. And I mean, it looks like you'll just be spending it doing work. Or do you have
Yeah,
something
actually, yeah. My birthday, it would be my nice gift to close a client. It would be the perfect gift.
planned? Interesting. Okay. So yeah, music industry, what you're saying, how long?
I started to learn music about 5 years old, and like 20 years in the music industry.
Interesting. And now are you doing copywriting on the side or are you fully transitioning to it?
I'm fully transitioned because music has this one problem, especially here where I live, because here in Brazil, because you put a lot of energy and a lot of work. There are people that practice like 8 hours a day, work very hard, but the financial return is very low compared to the amount of work you put in.
Right. Whereas with copywriting, you put in a lot of work and then it starts scaling exponentially. So it's worth putting in that work.
Yeah, I was actually seeing I need to put the same effort and energy to something that will make money.
Mm-hmm.
If I can find something that I will work, like I'm actually working harder now than before. If I put in
Mm-hmm.
the work on something that will benefit me financially, imagine what would happen, right?
Yeah. So in terms of money made so far, how much have you made and in what time span?
Yeah, I will compare myself today from where I was before. I was actually making here as a musician 2 to 3 thousand Brazilian real is like $400 per month. I was like 4,000 in a year because we have like 1 month here you don't receive payment because of
Mm-hmm.
vacations, right? So, but so far I joined February the real world. Now we are in April. I made $3,000. Yeah,
In those roughly 2 months, right?
yeah.
So,
What I made in a year, I'm actually made in my first 2 months. In a skill
uh,
I didn't have it. I never thought I would be like, oh, let's do copywriting. I don't know how to write.
how did you approach it since it seems like English isn't your first language? So were you worried about that or were you just, this is going to work for me, I'm going to do this?
Yeah, I put inside of my head, this has to work. I I do not speak English fluently, so what I have to do? I have to reach out to prospects that speak English. I have to set up calls with them. My first month I had like 5 meetings, just closed one because my first four was like trash. I didn't know how to speak. I was like, oh, okay. So, but now it's starting to work better, but still a lot of work to do. Yep.
Right.
Always
And
perfect in the craft, right?
yeah, have you seen any of the work you've been putting into copywriting and improving your speaking? Have you seen that translate to your real life at all?
Yeah, my relationship with people around me is like changing a lot because I was like this very passive person. Life happened to me. Now you start watching Andrew Tate video, you start watching the community inside the real world, and you in a way you become more assertive on the things you want because well, I want money, I want to be strong as fuck, I want money, I want to be strong, I need this in my life. So when you have this a sense of purpose, I guess you all of the things in your life change. You are now a person with a vision, not some random dude walking on the street.
Hmm. Right. So it's within like the masculine drive to want to achieve things, have a purpose, and work towards that purpose. So I guess that's
Yeah.
what you've discovered within yourself as well, and it's why you're putting in so much time into this, because it's giving you a
Actually, I
direction.
think my beard grew in these 2 months. I didn't have a beard.
Nice. Okay, so you said you joined in February. So when you first came into the real world, was it what you expected? Did you expect something else?
I was like amazed to see there was this whole world of people because as a musician we are preached against money. We are enemies of money because art is the ultimate goal. Money is not does not matter. But when the bills come, you have to pay the bills. I was like, man, this stuff. I was out of shape. I was a heavy drinker, a heavy smoker. I need to change my life, but I didn't know. It was like you know you have to change, but you don't have the power to. So actually, my cousin he sent me. He said, "Hey man, watch this misogynistic man." It was like Andrew Tate. When I watched it, this I don't find him evil at all. So I was like one day I was like the full Andrew Tate geek. Yeah, for one day entirely. So well, I saw a video talking about the real world. I was like, let's see what the real world is. A community I saw, then I saw the price. Oh, it's cheap.
I mean, for Brazil, relatively, I'm guessing it was quite expensive, right?
Yeah,
Considering the
in
wage.
Brazil it's expensive, but I was like, man, let's try this for a month. Or maybe if it doesn't work out in 1 month, it's because I'm not working so hard. Let's try for 2 months. Maybe I will join. Let's see what happens. Then I joined and I started to see, oh, they have the questions, talk about yourself, and they put you in the right campus for
Mhm.
you. I was like putting the freelancing campus right away. And Dylan, money bag. The way he started talking, oh man, I never saw anything like that. The way of speaking, the subjects that were taught, there was like they were opening channels, opening chats. I was like seeing people posting their wins. The first thing that really amazed me was like this print screen of someone made $20,000 in like 1 month with copywriting. It's like in Brazil, I will never make this money in my life if I do not do this. I need to I need to join this. Yeah, I need to keep going. I need to work hard. I was like, Mom, Dad, I will change. I'm not will be the same person. Yeah, goodbye. It's like I found the gospel. I put my bag here, money time. It was like that. It was like not a doubt. When I saw the real world and when I saw the campus, I was like, okay, this is for me. I don't know when I will start to make money. I know I will.
Mhm.
I had to. Yeah, I
Right.
must work hard on this because I didn't know how to do copywriting. I didn't know any marketing skills, online making money methods. I will pick one and will be this. Let's
Mhm.
work hard on this.
Right. So, how long did it take you to acquire your first client?
Actually, I my first client of all was like 3 weeks. I did free work for him for exchanging a testimonial. for posting in social media. And my first paying client was like 1 week after that. Was like 1 month inside the real world.
1 month,
And
within 1 month.
yeah,
And
he paid
how
me
many
like
did it take in terms of outreach? How many
$400.
people did you outreach to before you got that?
Oh, it was like, to be exact, was like, I have noted down here, is like 289 to the first free work.
Hmm. Interesting. So yeah, obviously it's not a get rich quick scheme. You need to put in the work. And in your case,
Yeah,
200.
actually, I saw a meme yesterday at the real world meme channel. It was like that John Travolta meme, and you come to the real world and it's not easy money. It's like, yeah, there's no easy money, man.
Yeah. But when you put in the work, look at what you can achieve. Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
In the beginning,
So
it's
yeah.
not a skill that you have. You will not make money with a skill you never had. Imagine.
Hmm.
So, but if you study hard, you go through the courses and you do the simple steps, because everyone wants a lot of information, right? I want this, I want that. I applied what I learned in music. I will like play a concerto for piano. I must practice this concerto for an amount of time. So I will now do copywriting. I will not focus on doing video editing. I will not do copywriting for this, copywriting for that. No, I want to focus on email copywriting. I need to learn how to write for that language. That's important, I guess, for me. It was like picking one niche, like Dylan says. Not, oh, I like music. I like fitness. No. I picked like a wellness niche because I was arriving at that. So I will pick the wellness niche and I will work on that for, let's say, 6 months. And that's
Hmm.
it's like consistency, man. That
Right, right.
worked for me.
Good. So yeah, in terms of outreach, almost 300 again to reach your first client. How did that feel though until you landed the first client? Were there any doubts there, or did you know it was just literally a numbers game? Like eventually someone would reply.
Yeah, actually, is that the mental part is the most difficult, because not just you. I was very clear what I wanted, but the people around, you know, when you say, man, will you come to this party? No, I have to work. Well, what are you working? I will not say to you, let's go. Have people keep coming. So I'm working with this. Oh, you will never make it because you have to do what is safe. You must have a job, right? I will work. I will bet on myself. There's a lot of sleepless nights. There was there was a day I almost started crying, but I was like, no, Andrew Tate would not cry. So I land on the ground, 50 push-ups, go back to work. Yeah, it was like that. Numbers game. Eventually, will work out. Will work
Mm.
out. Yeah.
Damn,
Imagine if
that
I
left me
land one
speechless
client,
lately.
one client with a price, with like, if I close one client that pay me $500, it would be like the same amount that I made in music before, you know.
Mhm.
But
Right.
if I close one, two, three, yeah, in Brazilian real is like you already reach making $2,000 a month.
Hmm. Right, right. So where do you see the scaling for you now that you've reached 3,000? You see what's possible in terms of the clients you've acquired. So yeah, where you planning on scaling this, and where do you see yourself in, let's say, 6 months to 1 year?
Yeah, I'm planning to keep these clients because there's no point. I'm sorry. There's no point, I think, trying to close many clients, many clients. If you cannot keep one client, your work is bad. Like a sign. You're not that. So keep these clients, close a few more, and go scaling, maybe turning into a business, hiring people to do the work. But I need to master my craft first before I can train other people.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay.
What
So
is
in terms
what
of
I love about the freelancing? Just one thing,
Mhm.
actually, I was like the freedom, because I will travel next week for another state in Brazil. I didn't actually, I never had money to go there. Now that I have,
Mhm.
I will. It's like 5,000 real and $1,000 for me will not even hurt. Okay, I have money to travel now. I can work and make money in there. All right, that's perfect.
Mhm. Great. Love to hear that. So in terms of community within the real world, did they have any kind of impact on you?
Yeah, man. That was like that was besides from money, because money is great, but there's more in life than it, right? Seeing seeing guys that are actually on the same mission as you, and also people that accomplish the things you want in terms of money, in terms of health, in terms of manly strength. There's not only men, I think, there, but in the terms of mental power, you see, wow, this is a community I never had before. It's not that thing is like toxic. Everyone there wants, oh, we know it's like a competition, but it's a healthy one, because he's working hard. I need to outwork him. And the other one, so it's not like I will outwork him to screw him. No, to benefit myself. And the other one will, okay, I will outwork him. And it's like everyone working hard to grow in life, and actually being happy for the other one winning. Because there we are like this one big family competing against the world, right?
Mhm.
The community also helps, like they do not hesitate to help you. If you ask someone on the chat groups, oh, how do I do this? I don't know how to do this. They will not look, oh, brokey. No, they will, is like that feeling. I was once there, bro. I was once a brokey. I will help you.
Mhm.
That is an amazing thing.
So the previous friends you were hanging around with, how did they react to you now making this amount of money? Were they supportive about it, or were they like maybe jealous or insecure about themselves that you're doing it? Like, do you know where I'm going with this? Do you understand?
Yeah, they start to make jokes, right? Oh, Luca changed. I had a lot of hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I said, wow, I will go bald just for the sake of it. I will try. I will grow a beard. I will try to work out. I will try to make money. So I was actually, my social media, I was like posting, oh, you can do this, because to promote the real world also. To people, I thought of, wow, if I promote that my life is better because of the real world, I want more people to join. But the that friends you have, they started to make fun, because, oh, Luca is now on another path. He became like this religious person. He's like, oh, money, money. But after you start making money and starting living a lifestyle that is different, it's like, I'm already 3 months. I have like, so they start to ghost you, right? That was, I think, was for me like the sign of, wow, those friends were not my friends. When they
Mhm.
start to ghost you, some of them try to stopped following me on social media, stopped replying me. Then I saw a group of them reuniting, not inviting me. And for me, it was like the best thing when I saw they gathering and not inviting me. I was like, yeah, I'm not there. You can have your parties. I will be here with the winners.
Mhm. Right. Interesting. And that's quite common with people as well when they start improving themselves and moving up in the world than the people they are hanging out with before.
Yeah,
And
actually, I lost a semi girlfriend because of this.
mhm.
Because we were hanging out. I was going to her place. She was coming to my place. But now when she asks me, can we go out tonight? We go to a party? No, no, I have to write some emails. But
Mhm.
they are not even your clients. Why you are writing their email? Let me focus on my work. Now we kind of break up. It's not like official because we are not officially together, but
Mhm.
everyone, both went to their both ways.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. Very interesting. Okay, so would there be any more to say about what kind of an impact Tate has had on you?
Yeah, actually, because in a more like faith kind of way, Andrew for me was like this impact on my faith because I always saw God in like an evil way, right? Oh, he wants to punish us, so I will live free of him. But I began to be a slave of other things that were bad for me. So I was like, man, this man has money. He believes in God. He works out. He works hard. I will do all these things. I will experience. I started to work hard, make money. I started to work out. My health is better, and I start to following God now. Man, a whole other life. I have a purpose now. Not only I will make money, but for what? No,
Mhm.
money is like a blessing from God because He likes to bless the people who work hard. He wants to see His creation as big, right?
Right, right, right.
So it's like this universal. It doesn't matter if someone believes in God or not. It's like universe exists, you want or not. The universe rewards those who work hard. That
Mhm.
that's fact.
Right. And yeah, you see that quite often, especially within the real world. The people who put in the work, they're here for these interviews telling their success stories.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
There is always going to be the guy that, oh man, I worked so hard this last month. I worked like 3 hours a day, but I don't have any wins to post in the my hero's journey. Well, you said it already. Why you don't have, right?
Mhm.
It's like we can help people to achieve their goals, but if they are not putting in the work, it's hard, for us to help. If
Yeah,
you
yeah,
not
yeah.
work, what's the point of it?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll just say the obvious quote here. You can take a horse to a stream, but you can't make it drink. It's like something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you will
Something
look at the
everyone would have
water and go like,
heard. Some people within the real world, they see all the money around them and they're still, don't know if I want to do this.
I think it's fake.
Yeah. So, did you think it might be a scam at first before joining? Or no?
No, man. I didn't give any time for me to think it was a scam. I saw, well, look at Andrew's Bugatti. Look at this. Look at this. I want this. Okay, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
will see if it's a scam. for like $50. If it's a scam, it will show itself to be a scam. I will know. Then after experiencing, I will tell everyone it's a scam. I tried, but I was like, I will work hard. If I work hard and doesn't give me anything back, then it's a scam.
Mm-hmm. And isn't that funny? The people shouting is a scam are people who haven't actually been inside of the real world and seen it for themselves. Usually, even people who might have quit the real world, they still have positive things to say about it. They're not calling it a scam. It's just maybe it wasn't right for that point in their lives. So maybe they'll come back to it in future. But yeah, everyone shouting it's a scam who would join this is people who haven't actually seen it for themselves. So,
yeah, man, because people want to work like 1 or 2 hours a day because they see online money. Oh, I will work from my home. I will work with comfort. I will work 2 hours a day. I will make money. No, it's not like that.
mm-hmm.
It's like going to the gym. Oh, this gym is good, so I will eat anything I want because the gym is good. I will have a good body. No, you must do the work.
What would you say have been the three biggest lessons you've learned from your time within the real world?
First, I began to love working hard because I began to appreciate hard work because that's something I didn't have. I cannot speak for other people, but I can speak for myself. I was like, I need to have love for hard work. It's not like motivational kind of thing. I must love discipline. That was the first thing that that changed my life in the real world. Whether if you, it's like working out, you will not see the results tomorrow. You do like 100 push-ups today. Tomorrow you look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, you have to love the journey and the process of working hard, reaching out. Okay, maybe even if you don't love it, you know that you have to do. It's something that you have to do. There is no other plan. You have to do. If you want to get rich, you have to do the work. That what changed my life completely.
Right.
Love doing the work. And the other thing, it was like money is not this evil thing, right? For me, that changed my view of money because, as I told you, in art, we are told that money is bad because no, art is above everything, that whole kind of thing, right? But now that I'm starting to make money, well, in 3 months, my mind is getting sharper. I feel like the need to help other people. I saw the need, well, if I work hard on this, I can retire my mom. So you become a better person, right? It's not like this evil thing. No, run the world. No. If you're a good person, you're a good person, right? And the third thing was like this sense of community, but not toxic community, but this community of, I was like, because my whole life I was like, I'm winning in life. People are starting to get envious. People ghost you, they try to block you, make you fall, right? They want to see you fall. In this community, what changed for me was like, his win will make me work harder. That was different. So when I started to post my wins there, I was like seeing these people cheering, okay, man, let's go. And some users they add as friend, they DM you, oh, how did you do that? Oh, okay, how was it? How did you do that? I'm the same campus. I was like, man, this is nice. So that will be like the three things that changed my life. The loving, the discipline part of the work hard, the sense of community, that healthy kind of community, and money is a good thing. That actually changed my whole perception of money.
So yeah, great answers. And now I only have one question left for you.
All right.
So for people who are still unsure about joining the real world, maybe they watched this interview and are thinking, I paid you to come on. You're not being genuine. It's a scam for $50. What advice would you have to them?
Yeah, I know. I imagine they feel like that. It's like we are doing, like, I pay $50 to join, but they are paying me $1,000 to make other people join, right? No, but it's like this, man. $50, everyone is spending on lunch. There are guys that spend on OnlyFans this kind of money, right? Just to sit on the couch. I would like say, yeah, there's a reason your life is like this, right? I mean, $50 for a month. If you don't like it, you can cancel it, right? Because if you tell, oh, it's good, you will make money there, some people are skeptical. So the best kind of motivation, I guess, for people to join is like, oh, if you want to keep your life shit, so remain shit. Because it's like, there's nothing to lose. $50. I mean, what is $50?
Yeah, and
See for yourself.
That's a funny thing as well, because if it was a scam, there would just be one upfront payment, like a large upfront payment. But in this case, it's $50 just a renewal subscription. So if it doesn't work, people will just cancel. But you have over 200,000 people just continuously staying there.
Yeah. Like $50. Let's catch myself. I was making $400 a month. If I spend $50 on this, I still have $350. It doesn't hurt.
Okay, so Luca, really appreciate. I hope I pronounced that right. Is it Luca?
Yeah,
do you pronounce it differently?
Luca, yeah.
Okay. So for people who want to find out more about you or contact you, where could they do so?
Oh yeah. My Twitter account is Luca Nomad Writer. My Instagram is like GIAN Luca with one C Insta.
Okay, so again, both links will be in the description of the video, so anyone who's interested can check that. And Luca, I look forward to doing a follow-up with you in, let's say, 3 months, because I want to see how you progress, how things scale. Maybe you've moved out of Brazil, maybe you're living like a king. Huh?
Hopefully we'll talk about 1 million in weeks.
Yes,
but let's see how it works.
Okay, so yeah, all the best to you, Luca. I look forward to when we speak again.
Bye-bye, Rokas.